Hey everybody, this is Stuart with Wine on a Dime, and today I'm reviewing a wine from our upcoming guest for the Pink Society chat on Twitter. So if you're interested in joining after watching this review, then go ahead and just go to Twitter and search for hashtag Pink Society, and well, it's really that easy. Just look at the tweet deck video that I put there because it'll really help with the chat. It goes really fast. So today we're going to be reviewing the Wagner Vineyards 2020 Dry Riesling. It is 12.8% alcohol by volume. So this was not the first time that I've reviewed a Wagner Vineyards wine. The first time was actually a rosé of Cabernet Franc, which you can see somewhere up here as well. I liked it. I thought it was very good, and I was excited when they were kind enough to send me another bottle for this Pink Society, also screw top, +1. Yeah, so this Riesling is from the Fingerlakes. And I really like Riesling, as y'all know. I really enjoy Fingerlakes Riesling, and so I'm hoping that this lives up to my expectation. All right, so from a color standpoint, pale lemon, no artifacts, no cloudiness. All right, on the nose, ooh, medium plus intensity on the nose. First thing I'm getting is lemon. I'm getting a little bit of green apple, a touch of pear, and there's like maybe a hint of peach in here. A little bit of what smells like quartz, like wet quartz rock. I can't talk. Wet quartz rock. And yes, I do know what this smells like. I had a neighbor who used to landscape with quartz, and when it rained and you walked by his yard, because it was like a lot of quartz, you could actually smell it. It had a smell to it. Or at least that's what I'm equating to wet quartz. Anyway, so enough on the nose. Let's get to the taste. Medium plus acid. Woo! Woo, that's citrus. So on the nose, I was getting a lot of lemon, I was getting a lot of citrus, but I was also getting like a lot of green apple, a lot of pear on the nose with a hint of peach. On the palate, it's a little bit different. So the citrus is still strong, the green fruit notes are held back a little bit, and the peach is really out there. And that minerality, that kind of that quartz I was talking about, is something that's a little bit through everything. It's just kind of even across the board. But one of the things I am noticing about this wine is there is a reasonable amount of salinity to it. It kind of has a little bit of a salty finish. So, and another thing to bring up, I'm not really getting any petroleum notes. That could be just because the wine is so young. It needs to age a little bit to develop that. But yeah, none of that's there. So if you're someone who wants to try Riesling, but the whole concept of like licking grandma's couch turns you off, then this is a Riesling that you might want to start with, because you get a lot of the elements of the grape. You get to learn about the acidity, kind of the body, all that stuff, but you don't have to worry about the vinyl parts of it. So in terms of the structure of the wine, a medium body, medium finish. I already said medium plus acid. Intensity on the palate is medium plus. So I will admit I do miss not having that petroleum note, because I do kind of like that part of Riesling, but this is an extremely clean tasting wine in terms of just like the way that the grape is integrated with itself. All right, so let's go ahead and get to the blick so you can see how it rates. From a balance standpoint, full point, no complaints. Length, medium finish, half a point. Intensity, medium plus on the palate, medium plus on the nose, half a point. And in terms of complexity, I'm getting some minerality, I'm getting some green notes, I'm getting a little bit of peach, getting some citrus, so I'm gonna go ahead and give you half a point there. But I am missing that kind of petroleum like aspect of the Riesling. If you had that, I would probably put you into a full point here. But I mean, I'm really not upset about it. It still has a fantastic taste to it. So in the end, that's 2.5 points. I'm gonna give you very good. I really like this. I'm leaning up on this wine because of just how clean and approachable it is. It's really one of those where you can sit down with someone, and this would actually be a great experiment. Get a bottle of this, get a bottle of Riesling from Washington State, get a bottle of Riesling, or a few different bottles, get like an Alsatian Riesling, get some Rieslings from Germany. I mean, try out a whole bunch of different areas and see kind of like if you can tell the difference in where they're from, and maybe even who made them. Because this is a really cool Riesling to put into that tasting, because it definitely gives those elements of Riesling, except it might trip up a few people because it doesn't really have that strong petroleum note. Also, I already mentioned this, if you're someone who doesn't like petroleum in their Riesling, then this is absolutely clean, fantastic, approachable wine that you could pick up and enjoy on your own. Anyway, this is Mr. Stewart with Wine on the Dime. If you liked today's video, please like, subscribe, and comment. Have you had the 2020 Wagner Vineyards Dry Riesling? I'd be interested to know if you have. Leave a comment below, and don't forget, 8 p.m. Central this Thursday on Twitter, hashtag Pink Society. Join us so you can learn more about Wagner, and take a look at their other portfolio too, because I've been sent 2 of these things so far, and I've been pretty impressed with them so far. And that's not including some of the other Wagners I've just had on my own that I found in the store and I thought were also at least good. So go ahead, try some for yourself, and I'll see y'all again soon with another wine review from Wine on the Dime.